Hi guys, so I had a suggestion to do a video on names that I thought were going to be big or gain popularity in 2012, and I thought that was a great idea, especially because almost a year ago now I did my first baby name video, and it was on names that I thought were going to be the next big thing. So this could kind of be an updated version of that video a year later. So these are names that I think are going to be gaining popularity in 2012. So for girls, the first three names I have are Adelaide, Adeline, and Adele, and these names are all related. They all mean noble or of noble kin. They all have to do with being noble. So they have really nice meanings, and I think Adele especially is going to jump in popularity because of the amazing singer Adele. I think people are going to start taking notice of this name. In 2005, Adele was at number 901 on the US popularity charts, but in 2010, 5 years later, it was number 434. So it's definitely gaining popularity, and I can see it gaining even more popularity in 2012. Then I have Penelope, and Penelope is a gorgeous name. It's a Greek name with kind of a weird meaning. It means with a web over her face. But I still think it's a beautiful name, and the meaning doesn't really matter. And in 2001, it was at number 946, but in 2010 it was at number 200, and I definitely think that in 2012 it is going to be in the top 100 for sure. The next one I have is Piper, and I think a lot of people are going to be using this as an alternative to Harper, which is getting so popular and is now a celebrity baby name. And Piper is an occupational name, obviously. It means pipe player. And Piper is currently at number 144, but I can see it going well into the top 100 in 2012. Then I have Arabella, which I think is the best alternative to Isabella. I think it is beautiful, and you can still use the nickname Bella. And Arabella means beautiful lion. And in 2005 it was number 795, and in 2010 it was number 262. So it's gaining popularity. I think it's going to go even further and maybe even be in the top 100. Then I have some flower plant names. The first one I have is Hazel, and Hazel is definitely an old lady name that's been making a comeback. Currently it's at number 262, and it's another one that I can see going into the top 100 for 2012. And then I have Violet, and when Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck named their daughter Violet, I think a lot of people thought it was really out there and weird, but now it's at number 123, so it's gained a lot of popularity, and I think it's going to get a lot more popular. Then I have Lydia, and I was watching Pride and Prejudice last night, and that might have been part of the reason that I put this name on this list, but I also think that it is one that's gaining popularity. It's actually surprisingly popular. It's at number 111 right now, and it's a Greek name that means from Lydia. And then I have Amelia with an E, and I am seeing this name pop up all over the place, and I'm actually really starting to like it, although I never liked it because people would always misspell my name like this. But it's a beautiful name. It's very soft and feminine, and it makes a great alternative to Emma and Emily, which are so popular. And it's a Latin name that means rival, and it's currently at number 350. Then I have Mila, and of course as Mila Kunis gets more popular, more people are noticing her name. And Mila is actually a Slavic name. It means people's favor. And in 2005 it wasn't even in the top 1,000, but in 2010 it was number 364. And people tend to like names with M's and L's in them, soft names like Emma, Lila, names like that, and I think Mila fits into that category, so definitely one to watch. And then I have Harriet or Hattie, and Harriet means home ruler, and Tori Spelling has a little girl named Hattie now, and so even though it's not currently in the top 1,000, I think that Harriet might start being used more often. So for boys, the first name I have is Flynn, and Flynn is an Irish name. It means descendant of the red-haired man. So I think this would be so cute for a little red-haired baby. And it's also a celebrity baby name, which has made it, I think, that much more popular. Although it's not in the top 1,000, I definitely think it will be in the top 1,000 for 2012. Then I have Silas, which is another one that I've been hearing a lot of. And Silas is a Latin name that means man of the forest, and it's currently at number 222, but I definitely think that it is going to get more popular. Then there's Milo, and all of these names that end in O, like Milo and Theo and Hugo, are getting so much more popular. Milo means soldier, and in 2001 it was at number 983, but in 2010 it was at number 422. So it's gaining popularity, but I think it's going to start rising even faster. Then there's Max, and I love Max. Not Maxwell, not Maximilian, just Max. It's a Latin name that means greatest, and it is gaining a lot of popularity. It's currently in the top 100. It's at number 98, but I could definitely see it going into the top 50 or even possibly the top 20. Then there's Oscar, and Oscar is an Irish name that means dear lover, an interesting meaning, and in 2010 it was at number 147. So it's already pretty popular, but I definitely think it's going to be a top 100 name for 2012. Then I have both Easton and Weston. I don't know what you would call these names, directional names. People are loving them though, and Easton obviously means from the east town, and Weston means from the west town. And Easton is currently at number 145, and Weston is at number 224. And then I think that there are some new occupational names on the rise, like Tucker. Tucker is so adorable. It means tucker of cloth, and it's at number 204. And then there's Fletcher, which is one of my favorites. It means arrow maker, and it's at number 872, but I think it's going to get a lot more popular. And then there's Archer, which is another one of my personal favorites. And in 2009, it was in the top 1,000 for the first time since 1889, and in 2010 it was already number 550. So it's one that's gaining popularity very, very quickly, and I think people like it. They like the image that it has, and it's just a very cool name. So those are some names that I think are going to rise in popularity in 2012. Let me know what you think. If there's any names that I didn't list that you think are going to get more popular, let me know. I love hearing your guys' comments and responses, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.